Tom Brady clearly pissed. Okay. You and I just watched Sunday Night Football. This game, look, Tom Brady, New Orleans Saints win 9-0 over Tom Brady in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dennis Allen, there's no Sean Payton, no problem. Dennis Allen, defensive coordinator, takes over. He's kind of been kryptonite for Tom Brady. Tom Brady destroys a Microsoft tablet at the end of the game. And all I know is somewhere Antonio Brown and his fake vaccine card that doesn't even matter anymore was sitting at home. And he was like, Charles said I was holding all the cards when this started, but now I'm dealing too. Because guess what?
Yeah,
guess who needs AB? The Buccaneers need AB after this one.
They do. First, real quick, because I think this deserves mentioning before we get into the Buccaneers. I was asked recently, like, who are the NFL hot coaching candidates? Named a couple guys, and I'm sitting there watching Sunday Night Football, going, Dennis Allen might shoot to the top of the list now. I mean, this was if you're the market for a head coach. And you watch a guy who Sean Payton can't go on that trip, future Hall of Fame coach Sean Payton, championship coach. Dennis Allen takes over and once again shuts down Tom Brady. I mean, the Saints kind of having their way with Tom Brady, it doesn't really matter because they won in the playoffs last year. The Bucs won in the playoffs last year. So that wipes out a lot of it. But in 4 regular season games between the Saints and the Brady Buccaneers, the Saints have won them all. They've shut down Brady in every single one. They've made life really difficult on him. That reflects really well on Dennis Allen. I thought this win reflected really well on Dennis Allen. And now you start looking at his past. It's like, well, he got a shot with the Raiders, but it's the Raiders. Like, they're dysfunctional. Maybe he deserves another shot now. So I thought the biggest winner tonight, whatever, Dennis Allen. I think he shoots way, way up that board of here are your head coaching candidates going into the offseason. Now with Tampa, it's easy to just say, well, yeah, they were without Godwin, they were without Evans. They were struggling before this. And look, whatever. I don't think that this means the Buccaneers can't win a championship or they're screwed or anything like that. But it was a little troubling to watch them pre-Godwin when that knee looked really bad. I know he was running around on the sidelines, but I'm still a little skeptical that he's just going to pop right back because that looked really ugly. Evans goes down, Fournette goes down, and now you're right. Like all of a sudden, it's good that they leaked out that hey, we're going to take we're going to take Antonio Brown back because now they need Antonio Brown. They could, they need him. Like as bad as that is for them. But it's a damaging loss for them because basically your Packers are a number 1 seed now. Look at their remaining schedule. It's over. Like the Packers are going to be the number 1 seed. Really, really bad loss for the Bucs in more ways than one.
If they're not in contention for that number 1 seed down the stretch, all I would worry about is get Mike Evans' hamstring better, get Chris Godwin's knee better. Don't worry about, screw it at this point. Like it's you're going to end up going through Lambeau no matter what at this point, and it kind of looks that way. It feels that way for Green Bay. Interesting though too. This is I think this is a game to me that factors in MVP voting like it does.
I was going to ask you that. Yeah. I mean, all of a sudden you look at today and it's like, well, Rodgers 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's sitting at 30-4 for the year touchdown interception ratio. Brady throws up a shutout loss. Like, how does it affect your opinion of it? I mean,
listen. Rodgers hasn't lost the game he needs. Like right now, Rodgers win every single game they need, right? No, you can say how close it was, maybe mistakes by their team. Doesn't matter to me. Like it's this to me kind of feels like it went with Rodgers last year, where I was on Mahomes for a really long time, kind of on Brady for a really long time. Jonathan Taylor, gonna have to factor him. Honestly, there's no way of getting around that. But I think, this feels like Rodgers really picked up steam as the season went along, and you're like, can't deny it. Like this guy's winning in big spots. He's almost perfect. His numbers were bigger last year, but still kind of like, I don't know. This looks to me like the guy who's really starting to rise to the top.